Hey, what's up, guys? The Secret Underdog here. I'm back with another wrestling video. This time, guys, we got our WrestleMania 38 Night 2 review. Um, this video is hopefully not gonna go over the 10-minute mark. I can't promise, but we're gonna make it short. Sorry about getting this video out so late. I've been kind of not feeling good recently, and just just haven't been like up to making YouTube videos, I guess. It's also pretty late right now, so I want to get this done. I want to get this out there because I've been wanting to do it. I just haven't really had the energy to make this video. So let's get right into it. Right away, I'll just tell you that this WrestleMania as a whole is a 9 out of 10 for me. I loved it. We'll talk more about the why I gave it a 9 out of 10 at the end. Let's get into it. First thing that happened, Triple H kicked off the night. Basically, like, just a little like, hey, how's it going, fans? I love you guys. I miss you guys. This is the end of the road for me. I'm gonna be retiring from the in-ring stuff. He had his boots at the end. He left the boots in the ring. It was just really nice to see him. It was a surprise to me. I didn't think he was like not gonna be with the company anymore, but I thought I heard something about him being phased out for some reason. I don't know. That was a while ago though that I read that. But it's nice to see Triple H in the ring, or not in the ring wrestling, but just to see him out there again. It was really nice to see, and it was a good kickoff to an otherwise great event. Here's RK Bro. They are defending the championship against the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy again. Raw Tag Team Championship. RK Bro retained. This was a pretty good match, and again, guys, this event was a couple days ago. I'm not really gonna sit and try to remember absolutely everything. We are using CBS website. Can't really talk too much about this match. This was the beginning of everything, so I'm not. I wasn't. I was just trying to like set everything up. I was talking to some of my friends too, so I wasn't paying too much attention to the match. But from what I saw, it was pretty good. Riddle hit an RKO out of nowhere. All these tag teams are RK Bro, Street Profits, and Alpha Academy are all great tag teams. RK Bro, I was never really sure about them, but they grew on me. I really like them now. All three are all three are great tag teams. I really wanted the Street Profits to win, but that's okay. Alpha Academy is also really good, and obviously I said RK Bro is really good with Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. CBS gave it a B plus. I would give it a B plus, maybe an A minus, but I think B plus is a good way to grade this. Moving on, we got Bobby Lashley versus Omos. CBS gave it a B minus. I would say the same. This wasn't like a crazy match. This wasn't like this is really good. They didn't do anything bad, and I think it was a little slow. It was kind of like, again, just getting the event started. Let's get some appetizers out there, preparing for the main event or for the main matches. This was entertaining. Bobby Lashley won, which I like. I think he should have won. I like Omos, but I think Bobby Lashley should have won this. I like both Bobby Lashley and Omos. They're locking each other up good. Again, this says right here, Omos locked Lashley in a bear hug. Lashley fought out of it. Lashley, I saw this. This is the match I started like watching everything live because I got everything set up. He hit Omos with a vertical suplex, which is pretty cool to see. He then hit him with a spear on his back, and then he hit him with another spear from the on the front side, and then he won. It was a pretty decent match. Again, it's nothing to like write home about. It's nothing like that amazing, but it was still a pretty good match. I enjoyed it. B minus is a perfect score for this, I feel. B minus, maybe a regular B if you're feeling nice enough. So this was gonna be controversial. Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. If you're like someone like Jim Cornette or apparently Dave Meltzer, I'm gonna make a video about Dave Meltzer one day because I don't like the dude. See, if something like this was on AEW, Dave Meltzer will give it 5 stars every single day of the week. I promise you that. He's gonna say, "Oh no, I won't," but he does. He would do that. Jim Cornette, I like Jim Cornette. I like listening to him. I like listening to his podcast with the great Brian Last. He probably hated this. I'm assuming he hated this. I actually kind of enjoyed this. It was very goofy. There's a lot of like weird gimmicks, but that's just how Johnny Knoxville is. Sami Zayn looked like he was having a fun time. Sami Zayn worked this match really well. Johnny Knoxville did pretty good too. Wee Man slammed Sami Zayn. The Big Hand made an appearance. There was another guy that came in too. Chris, yeah, it says right there. Chris Pontius went into the ring. That was kind of like the most uncomfortable moment of the whole night. Sami Zayn went through a table full of mouse traps, which was pretty insane. Johnny Knoxville had pyro control for a little bit, and it ended with Johnny Knoxville pinning Sami Zayn with like this giant mouse trap thing. And again, it was very goofy, but it's sports entertainment. You know what I mean? So for sports entertainment wise, this was amazing. It was funny. People could just sit back and smile, laugh, just enjoy themselves while watching this. And I enjoyed myself while watching it too. There's also a bowling ball spot and like a leg that would kick Sami Zayn and his Zanes. I can't really say the word because YouTube will get mad at me, but it was good. I enjoyed this match of the night, like people have been saying. No, I don't agree. If you're like a hardcore old school wrestling fan, you're probably not gonna like this one at all because you're probably gonna think this is an embarrassment to the company. It's sports entertainment, guys. AEW does the same goofy stuff. AEW is really goofy. I love them, but they could do a lot of goofy stuff too. It's sports entertainment. Not just from WWE. AEW does the same sports entertainment occasionally too. A minus. I would probably give it a B plus, but you know, this is fun. The fans were into it. The fans loved it. We gotta kind of move along quicker. All right, we're in the 7 minute mark. I'm gonna try to move it along a little bit more. We got the women's tag team championship. Carmella and Queen Zelena. I think they're splitting up right now. They defeated, or I'm sorry, they didn't defeat them. They were the champions going into this. Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Liv for Brutality, which is Liv and Rhea Ripley versus Natalya. She's still in the WWE, and Shayna Baszler. I like Natalya, but oh my gosh, I feel like I've seen her for like forever. This was a pretty good match. I was surprised that Sasha and Naomi won, but it was a pleasant surprise. I love them. I love Sasha. I love Naomi. I would have rather probably seen Liv and Rhea win, but um, hopefully they'll get another shot in the future. I think they're getting a shot either. Nah, it's not this week on SmackDown. It's next week on Raw. So, shoutouts to them. Shoutouts to Sasha and Naomi. Natalya and Shayna, I don't really think I care about that tag team enough to really talk about them. Carmella and Queen Zelina, it would be nice if I could just watch them without Corey Graves like talking nonstop about Carmella because that's getting annoying. There was a few cool moments in this match. Do I think it was the best match of the night? No. Very fun match though. All these girls just have incredible talent. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than yeah, they gave this a B plus. I'd give it a B. Nah, B plus is pretty fair. I'd give it either a B or a B plus. That's a fair rating. I think I think Sasha. I think Sasha and Naomi winning was pretty surprising. But again, it was a very welcome surprise. I don't think I even talked about the match itself. Yeah, there was a spot. All the women in the ring, they were just hitting the signature moves. I think Zelina. No, was it her? I think there was a spot. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me try to read up on this actually. Do 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 do. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so yeah, Zelina hit Morgan with the code red. Ripley broke that up, and then everyone just started hitting their big moves. I thought I honestly thought they did a spot where like Queen Zelena or whoever jumped off like um gosh, what's it called? The ropes. Oh my gosh. it's like I'm sorry. And like knocked all the other women to the floor, but I don't think it was this match actually. I don't remember though. I'll look that up later. Alright, wow, we're in the 10-minute mark already. AJ Styles versus Edge. Very good match. Some people are gonna say it's slow. It was slow. I do agree, this match was a little slow. Damian Priest coming out at the end, I thought it was cool, but at the same time, it's like, really, you had to end the match like this. It would be cool if, like, they had Edge win, AJ win, whoever, and then have Damian Priest come out at the end and then start the Edge faction that way. Wasn't really a big fan of the ending. That's really the only complaint I have. Of course, again, yes, it was slow pace, it was slow moving. A lot of people were complaining about it. That didn't really affect me too much, but yeah, I could tell that it was like just moving a little too slow, a little too slow. Um, yeah, Styles, he had a rack bomb near fall. Both of them started hitting their like big moves. Where was it actually? Styles drove Edge into the ring apron with a superplex, nearly resulting in a double countout. But Styles hit a springboard for 50 when Edge got back in the ring. Where was it though? Yeah, okay. Styles did hit the Styles Clash. Edge did kick out. They kind of I mean, they didn't mess. Okay, no, they didn't mess it up. I'm sorry. So after the kick out, AJ Styles, he went to go do the phenomenal forearm, and that's when Damian Priest came out. And I'm like, why is he? Where the heck did he come from? It was very random. I didn't really like exactly how they ended the match, but it was still a good enough match. I'm not gonna sit here and like pick it apart like that. So CBS actually gave it a B. I would honestly give it an A, or not an A plus. I keep messing up by saying that. I would probably give it a B plus, maybe an A minus, because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the match. Um, Slow pace, yeah, I know it was a little slow pace. The ending I didn't like, but it was still a good match overall. If the priest thing was done afterwards, and it was just slightly like just picked up as far as pace goes, it would be easily like an A or A plus for me. So yeah, dream match AJ versus Edge. I feel like AJ's dream matches always get like, oh, everyone's looking forward to it. Oh, okay, this really wasn't that good. But no, this I thought AJ versus Edge was pretty good. I know a lot of people are probably gonna disagree. The New Day versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Gotta be honest, guys. I feel like this match ended so quickly. I feel like I didn't even watch it. I honestly don't remember anything about this. I did see that Kofi and Xavier Woods came out in Big E gear to honor him, so that was really cool. Shoutouts to them. I can't really say anything about the match though. Butch distracted the ref. Sheamus hit Xavier Woods with a bro kick. Holland hit his move, the Northern Grid, to score the win. And yeah, it was a short match. This was bad. CBS gave it a C minus. I would honestly say the same. It wasn't good. This wasn't needed. If it got cut night one, then like honestly, like why even bother having it on the show? No one was into this match. No one. Here we go. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. Now did they talk about? Okay, they did. Wow. Okay, that's okay. We'll get into that. First of all, Pat McAfee is an amazing talent. I love Pat McAfee. He's a genuinely like a good dude too. Austin Theory is really incredible, really good heel. The fans were really into this match. They loved it. They loved Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee won. He did a lot of crazy moves. He like did this backflip off the top rope. He leapt all the way up to the top rope again. He hit Theory with a superplex. And then he ended up winning. he countered he countered Theory's finisher, the ATL, and rolled him up 1, 2, 3. And that pop was huge. And he even mentions it right there. I just realized the crowd was very hot for McAfee and popped big for his win. After the match, McAfee taunted McMahon, and that eventually led to McMahon fighting Pat McAfee. They gave this match a B. I would say B or B plus. I think this was really enjoyable. That's a fair rating. CBS usually grades the matches pretty well. So yeah, I agree. This is a good match. It was fun. I love Pat McAfee. He's really good. So I can speak. Pat McAfee versus Vince McMahon. Okay, so I actually respect McMahon a lot for coming out. He is 76 years old, guys. He's 76, and he's like in really good shape. He didn't have to come to the ring, but he did because he wanted to make us happy. He cares about the fans. Well, not really, but he wanted to make us happy, and you could tell he was having a good time. Theory started off by attacking McAfee from behind. Vince hit a clothesline. Vince started hitting McAfee with like these very soft kicks. They didn't really look like kicks at all. Theory got involved again, drove Pat McAfee, grabbed his legs and hit him with the ring post, whatever you want to call it. McMahon got like a football, a Dallas Cowboys football, I think it was, and he punted it into McAfee. I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, after the punt, McMahon pinned McAfee for the win. So Vince won. I think just because of the match itself, it just like with everything that happened before. We'll get into Stone Cold in a second, but it was entertaining enough. They gave the match itself an F. I'd give it like a C minus, because again, it wasn't really meant to be good. It was just meant to be enjoyable for the fans, and I liked it. It was fine by me. 76-year-old Vince McMahon coming in just to make us happy. That's awesome. Stone Cold came out at the end. That was so cool. I know people are, the worst stunner ever. That stunner was pretty bad, but guys, again, Vince McMahon, he's 76 years old, guys. 76 years old. His knees were probably really weak. He was never really good at selling stunners anyways. Don't give the guy that much hate. He was nice enough. He felt good enough to go out there and give you guys a match just for you guys to give him a pop, and just to, make you guys excited, make you guys happy, make you guys like giddy and stuff. Give Vince a break. I don't really say that a lot about him, but just give him a break, okay? The stunner, Stone Cold was laughing after that stunner. Well, before he gave Vince a stunner, he gave Austin Theory a stunner, and Austin Theory oversold that completely. He jumped up in the air, waving his legs around. It was pretty cool, spitting out beer. Pat McAfee, though, absolutely perfect sell of the stunner. Stone Cold hit him with a stunner. Pat McAfee felt like back, spat his beer out. It looked really cool. It looked awesome. I loved that sell by McAfee. I loved this segment. The Austin versus McMahon callback, I was hoping for it. I didn't expect to get it, but I was hoping for it. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that, A+. That segment, A+. The fans loved it. The fans were into it. And if the fans are into it, the fans are popping, the fans love it, you're doing something right. So yeah, actual match itself for me, C minus. The segment included, that's an A+. Excuse me, A+ hands down. Alright, wow, we are getting to the 20-point mark. Let's get this over with really fast. Roman Reigns, Universal Champion, versus Brock Lesnar, the WWE Champion. So Roman won. Roman was also injured in this match. You could tell from from his shoulder. I think it happened after Lesnar hit him with, is it the Kimura lock? Is that what it's called? I never know how to pronounce things. Yeah, the Kimura lock. Started off by just, well, they did their, each men, Paul Heyman took the mic and announced Reigns. Lesnar took the mic and announced himself. Obviously, Roman did the acknowledge me thing before the match even started. Lesnar took off his gloves. I thought that was a pretty cool moment, going bare knuckle. The one thing I get bored of is like, it's Brock Lesnar's moveset is pick up your opponent, drive him to the corner, hit him a couple times, suplex, F5, yell, have a voice crack, repeat. It's just it's just, I don't know, man. It gets boring after a while. I'll just say that. I'll say that. It gets boring after a while. So yeah, Lesnar, he clotheslined Reigns over the top rope. Lesnar then went over to Paul, caused a distraction. Paul Heyman he's amazing, by the way. The amount of energy and like just drama he shows is absolutely top notch. Reigns then speared Lesnar through the barricade. Lesnar barely beat the 10 count. I thought he did a good job of doing that. And basically, yeah. After that, Reigns, 2 Superman punches. Lesnar was laughing. He countered the 3rd Superman punch. Gave him suplexes. Went for an F5. Roman escaped. He hit a Superman punch. Reigns tried to hit a spear. Lesnar caught him. He hit an F5. 1-2. Kick out. Not even a 3. Reigns clawed at Lesnar's face to get away from the F5. Hit him with a spear. And then he hit him with a low blow. He hit him with the belt, or with the championship, sorry. That was another 2 count. 2 more spears. One of them, Lesnar grabbed Reigns' arm. That's where he put in the Kimura lock. That's when Reigns got hurt. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Paul did this on purpose. I would assume so. But Paul Heyman pushed the rope forward so Reigns could grab it. He broke the hold. Lesnar won another F5. Roman slid out. Spear. Or he shoved Lesnar into the ropes, and then he hit a spear. And yeah, that was it. 1, 2, 3. It was so sudden, and it was like, what on earth, bro? It wasn't a bad match. It was just kind of boring to me. It's not an F, it's not a D, it's not even a C. I would give it B or B plus. B minus is a very fair score. I felt like this just ended like suddenly. It was just signature or finisher moves after signature moves over and over again. It was a very underwhelming main event, but yeah. Overall, though, the event gets a 9 out of 10 for me. I'm sorry I kind of talked about the main event like very quickly. I just really got to get going. This video's going on way too long, but yeah, overall, this event was very enjoyable. Shout outs to WWE for making this a very fun event to watch. I loved it. A lot of the matches were great for the most part. The segments were amazing. The promos, the packages, everything about it was amazing. And even people who weren't really looking forward to this loved it. Cody Rhodes' debut still gives me chills to this day. And yeah, just out of everything, for me, it is an easy 9 out of 10 for this event. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time with the Monday Night Raw review, which is coming in hopefully later today. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for watching.